Yeah. So what we got today? I'm gonna tell you what we got today. We got we got a little bit of fried chicken. We got some potato wedges. Can't see them, but they back there. They hiding back there. Right. They hiding. Then I got my famous salad with my. I got some white cherries. I kind of like these white cherries. I ain't never really had too many white cherries, so I think them. Yeah, I think them pretty good. We had some dark sweet plums. We had some dark sweet plums yesterday, and we had it going on with it. What we had. I think I gotta get a little hot sauce. Y'all know I gotta get a little hot sauce on there. Right. But anyway, um, yeah, that's what we got going, man. I figured, I was finna make it happen. I was gonna prepare, and then I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, it's Thursday. Now I got my famous cranberry, my famous cran grape. Ice cold on the rocks, you hear me? So yeah, we just gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this because I got some taro. I got some taro coming up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna need to tap in over there and see what's going on. We gotta get busy on it. We stay busy on this internet, y'all. We stay busy. But yeah, this that famous fried chicken right here. So we're gonna see what this famous fried chicken do. I added a little bit of salt. Oh yeah. That was good. Now I know y'all want to know where I get this fried chicken from, right? You leave a comment. Leave a comment down below and ask where I get this famous fried chicken, and I'll tell you. Boy, ain't no joke though. Today, I got a slow start today. Well, me, I'm a healer, right? I'm a root worker, and I'm a spiritual practitioner. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff, all right? It's got something to do with that. Yeah. So sometime I'll be busy. Yeah, I'll be busy sometimes. Doing these famous cherries off up in me. But you know what? You can't go wrong when you got a salad and you mix a little fruit in with the salad. Yeah, you can't go wrong. But you gotta have a staple. Yeah, you gotta have a staple diet. Get you a little bit of starch. Get you a little bit of fruit and vegetable. Get you a little bit of protein. And that's what you need for the day. All right. Leg kind of dry. Leg kind of dry. Yeah, I don't like that. But I knew it was something to it. You know how I knew? I knew it was something to it. When they gave me them, they put about 5, 6, 7 pieces in there extra. Filled the whole bag up. That's what I should have did. I should have got it a little bit earlier. Cause you know how I get later in the day. And them people don't be want to throw it away. I'm like, man, let's get this nigga some extra pieces, you know? Now, so the leg, I got right here a leg, a breast, and a thigh. I just smoked that. I just smoked that leg and thigh off. Now I'm gonna smoke this breast off. Well, man, I'm telling y'all, spiritual warfare was at an all-time high. But I'm gonna tell you something about. I'm gonna tell you something about spiritual warfare. You can beat it. Yeah, you can beat it. You gotta protect your energy. You gotta know how to work. You gotta know how to work with it, you know? But you know me, man, I've been dealing with spiritual warfare the whole time. I became a master of it. Yup. See, they out there on the streets trying to figure out what I'm talking about. Trying to attack and all that. They talking crazy. It don't work. Trying to get some energy, trying to get some information and all that. Yeah, they be monitoring spirits too. You don't be monitoring spirits out there. Yeah. That's why you don't tell them. You don't tell them nothing. Don't let them know that they already know too much now. You know, and we only put information down. We don't put it down for validation. We put it down for education. You know what I'm saying? We put it down due to the situation. And we don't really be putting it down for everybody. We just be putting it down for certain particular ones that be out there thinking that they doing that like that. They ain't that for real. But you know, in the midst of we doing that, what happens is there'll be some people out there, right? And they be every ear hustling. I'm trying to figure out how you winning. How you keep winning, you know? But through all my endeavors, I stay counting. You know, I was supposed to went to the bank today. You know, but I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad today. You know why? Because I gotta go over here to a new bank and introduce myself to a new chick that work at the bank. See what I'm saying? Right. So I'm kind of sad. Right. I'm kind of sad that I ain't over there where I come from on the west side dealing with the chick at the bank. Me and her, we had a long our relationship. We had a long relationship. Yeah, over the years, over the course of the years, counting money and getting money out and working with this money. Me and her got a beautiful relationship, and I would hate to have to wiggle on her, but she knows me. She knows that I'm gonna come back, and when I come back, I'm coming back to deal with the chick at the bank. No, for real, that's my friend. So that's my thing. So today, I was supposed to went over there to the bank. That's all right, but tomorrow I'm gonna go over there to the bank. I'm gonna introduce myself to her, right to my new friend. No, for real. And when I get through with that, I'm gonna get some money out of there. If I get through with that, I'm going shopping. This ain't new to nobody. I've been doing this for years. That's one thing they know. He gonna go to the bank. He gonna go to that bank. But when he go to that bank, you know, we don't know how he get into that bank. Now I heard a bozo sitting over there. A hobo sitting over there in the truck, in the van, talking about some DoorDash. Nigga, I stopped doing DoorDash 3-4 years ago before I went to trucking. I beat you. And I just ordered DoorDash. Somebody just brought me something off DoorDash. No, for real, I can't make it up. So keep watching, keep thinking, keep plotting. But the moral story, I'm counting. I don't throw boxes. I ain't no delivery boy. Hear me? I don't deliver nothing but this game. I see some people moving around here. You know, I thought yesterday I closed that door before I left. I came back here and the door was wide open. You know, and I was wondering to myself, I said, no, I closed that door. You know what I'm saying? Like, how this door is open? You know, motherfuckers be like, oh, I just leave stuff unlocked and all that old type of shit. I don't leave nothing unlocked. And the day you leave something unlocked is the day you get hit. You got too much trust, faith, and shit. It's spiritual warfare. No. Mama's cooking. I slide down. Next thing I know, somebody coming up. Well, I made you something. I made you something. I asked, I said, when the last time Mama made you something? Oh, it was a couple of weeks. I said, okay, a couple of weeks. But Mother see me, they playing peekaboo. So they see me. Oh, take that. I got some of this over there. I got some of this for you. Take it up in there. I don't fuck around with that shit. I don't eat that. Man, I don't even know who them people is. Mother look at me, I look at him. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to get him. Put a spirit on him. Nigga hungry, he'll take the bait. Boy, this ain't the bait trap channel. Can't bait and switch me, you hear me? But somebody been maneuvering around here. I don't trust no. I'm one of them lock and key type person. This ain't the 70s. You know, back in the 70s and the 80s, before that crack and shit came out, you could leave your windows open all night. Leave your front door open, let your screen. Leave your screen door crack and all that shit. But it's 2026, man. I'm gonna come in on you and show you something. I'm gonna show you the reason why you don't mess around. No, who's there? Down there, probably that cat. Probably that cat coming through. I'll be paying attention though. Well, you know, I'm cool and stuff like that. But I ain't friendly. You know, I don't be fake feeling it, you know. I take stuff serious, man. I live life real serious, cause it gets serious. But you gotta get hit up or something. Something drastic gotta happen to you. Like my granddaddy say, you know, you be playing, smiling and shit. I can get that smile. You wipe that smile clean off your face. Up there on the top floor in the ICU, intensive care unit, recovery. What they say, stable condition, or what kind of condition is that? When you up there, serious condition. They don't even know they don't even know if you gonna make it up out of there or not. No, for real, get deep. They put you up there on that top floor, it'll make you think. All that smiling and playing and shit, and Mr. Nice Guy and shit, I'll go out the window. It'll be stoned down. You keep that mag real close and you keep people off your trail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to live that. See, I know y'all. Now, some of y'all say y'all some gangsters. But I know you ain't no real gangster. Because you ain't did no, you know, you ain't did no for real. You run around trying to take out some black people. That ain't gangster for me. And then turn around and your own homeboys be the ones that take you out. Why? Because you got trust. You got love. You got hood love. You might as well be a hood chick. You might as well be a hood chick. Out there on the block. You know. That's what you might as well be. Since you got so much love. And you might as well twerk. Put some Daisy Dukes on. And get on out there in the middle of the street. And some sandals. Get you some Daisy Dukes. Get you some sandals. And get on out there in the street. And twerk like the hood chicks. Matter of fact, get on top of the car. Get on the hood of the car. Get on the roof of the car. And twerk. In your sandals. And your Daisy Duke. Since you love niggas that kill niggas so much, that same love gonna be the love to take you out. Yeah. But see, I don't teach them people. If they get some knowledge from me and some game, it was a blessing. Because my job is not to teach the enemy. Now, if the enemy wanted to learn and he wanted to come up out of there, he didn't want to be no girl. Yeah, he didn't want to act like no girl out here on these streets. He'll listen. If he didn't want to take heed, he'll follow the devil. And he'll go on out there and follow the lead. And they're going to take him out anyway. But if you notice, God don't play about that type of stuff. He's way more serious about that. Like, because, you know, it ain't even no white boys out here that's really like that. You know, a couple crooked police. Not all of them. You know, a couple dangerous cops, man. You know the ones I'm talking about. Them the ones that try to do something to you, and they gonna be protected by the law. But up and so far, they end up with bad luck. They end up getting, and if they don't get them, you know what happened? They'll get their kids. You don't see that part. So when you see them acting a fool, when you're doing their thing, then they still, but you see their family, some shit start happening to their family. Their wife get hit. She might fall down the stairs and break her hips. Boy, I ain't lying to you. Kid, yeah, he knocked his ass off at volleyball practice. He going to practice. He going to football practice. They dust him off. Yeah, because it's some karma, it's some karmatic debt within that. You see what I'm saying? But they don't see that far. They don't think. Man, you know them people don't think. But you know what? My people, you know, we got some good people. And some Some of them ain't no good, y'all. Some of them just ain't no good, you know. But like I told, hey, wasted something on this tablecloth. Tablecloth, brand new. But anyway, keep our eyes on the enemy. We keep our eyes on the prize. You hear me? And that's what we do. We're gonna stay down until we come up. That's the main goal. We ain't taking no wood nickels. Nothing. We don't even let them play with us. But we gonna boss up. Well, y'all, you know, I hate to eat and run. This is a pre-recorded video anyway. We ain't live streaming. So, like I said, I gotta bust moves like Tom Cruise, cause I got a show. Right. I got an 8:30 show I gotta rock. So I'm gonna drop this video like it's hot.